Okay, so I need some explanations. I need some explanations, okay? I need some hard-hitting questions for old Mitch Johnson over here, okay? I need some hard-hitting questions. I need them to be real with them. Now, before we do that, big shout out to Sleeper. If you guys are interested, look at this dunk. This is crazy. That's crazy. So unnecessary. He didn't have to do all that. Pretty cool, though. But if you guys are interested in daily fantasy sports, go check out Sleeper, link in the description. You'll get 100% match up to $100. Super simple. You just go over to the picks section, and as you can see, you go to NBA, if my internet works better. And yeah, you scroll down, you're just like, hey, I think Steph Curry have more than 22 points, right? I think Kelly Oubre does less than 20 points, rebound, and assists. Okay, that's actually a tough one. I don't know. That's kind of tough. I'm gonna go less though. But yeah, but if it's something that you're interested in, go make yourself some moolah, or you can just go to the social media section and you can see stats, highlights, injury reports, all that good stuff. All right, all that good jazz. Alrighty. All right, let's take a look at this. Mitch Johnson. So I already said what my take was about this game. Oh, this is a short one. But I thought the lineup changes very randomly. Oh, they got like really good resolution. What the heck? I thought the lineup changes randomly was very strange. I didn't like it. Didn't enjoy it. Didn't think the Spurs played good basketball. Okay. I'm used to the beautiful game. I'm not expecting you to get to that point, but good God, can we get some off-ball movement? Can we get some off-ball screens? Can we get something going? And it seemed like it was hero ball. It was a lot of, I mean, I was counting during possessions. Spurs a lot of times made one pass, if that, and then you go over to the Bulls and they're making like 7, 8, 9 passes in a possession and moving our defense. But the Spurs just basically said, hey, we're just going to beat them straight up, while also disrespecting them by putting in so many weird lineups in the middle of the second quarter when you have somewhat of a lead and then you just completely lose it. Maybe you can experiment when you're up by like 25, 30, but yeah, not when you're up like 8.
It feels like a broken record, or what can you say about this fourth quarter?
I think his poise and just he walked that game down possession by possession there at some point where he just was very fundamentally sound, very focused, and he kind of just dominated a lot of possessions, and of course the shots and the blocks and stuff, but even the communication, connecting the team defensively.
I'm so tired of hearing about Wemby. We know Wemby did great. We know Wemby is him. We know. This is only 4 minutes long. Well, 3 minutes and 44 seconds long, and we're already a minute in, almost a third in.
It was just a really poised, fundamentally sound, professional.
It's not just me, right? Like the audio. It's not just me. I wonder, is there a way? There's probably some type of plug-in I can get to increase the audio. I need to look into that because yeah, it's gone on for a while now.
To finish.
When you're up 3 at the end there with about 20 seconds left, what factors go into your decision about whether to play defense straight up and potentially foul in a foul game?
Yeah, we had a foul to give, so we were at one point, just talking about we had an opportunity, especially as the clock started to go down, just to be physical. And if you had an opportunity, it's tough sometimes. You don't want to put guys in. It's easy to say foul now, but.
Oh, dude, I'm not Canada. I'm not. Wait, is your name Canada? Am I spelling it? Canada. Oh, Canadian. Oh my God, I can't. Wait, no, that's not Canadian because it's Canadian Ice. Canadian Ice. Why is your name Canadian Ice? You said I got an urge to hate. I'm about to hate on your name. Okay, Clan, you have to resist the urge to hate. He only answering the questions he's asked. I'm not hating on the answer. Yeah, it's the question of like Wemby. We know Wemby was great. There's some actual. No, it's not Canadian nice. It's Canadian ice. Anyways, I know that Wemby did well. That's all. It's not. I'm not mad at Mitch for the answer or nothing. It's just, you know.
They were trying to get a quick shot up, and so they got one on the one play, and then later on Steph took one. But it's a lot of circumstances goes into it in terms of who's on the court and fouls, timeout situation, and whatnot. But they did a good job executing when we did foul and when we didn't.
Luke looked in his first came back quite a while.
Thought he was great. Thought obviously getting the rhythm of the game. I thought we started off okay, and then we got outside of ourselves a little bit, and so it was just tough.
Quite a while. Luke looked in his first came back quite a while.
Thought he was great. Thought obviously
I don't even know who we're talking about.
getting the rhythm of the game. I thought we started off okay, and then we got outside of ourselves a little bit, and so it was just tough, I think, probably for a lot of guys to try to get in the rhythm because we got caught chasing our tail a little bit, and they did a great job of pushing the pace and getting us on our heels. And then we looked a little indecisive on both ends of the floor, but he did a great job finishing and being part of that group that closed it out.
Going back to Victor.
Okay, I can't comment on it because I don't know what the question is. I could barely hear the question. If he's saying we got, maybe he was talking about the fourth quarter that they got us on our heels and we couldn't find a rhythm. Because I swear to God, if he's talking about the game as a whole, I would crash out. Because I wonder why we couldn't find a rhythm in that second quarter. I wonder why. I wonder if it was, playing the entire bench randomly.
Those back-to-back threes at the end. We saw him do a little wave off before the second one. Was that planned or was that a spur of the moment thing that he just decided to do?
Oh, wait. Is that the question? Hold on.
Was that planned? Those back-to-back threes at the end. Going back to Victor, those back-to-back threes at the end.
Never
We saw
mind.
him do a little
It's
wave
about
off
Victor again.
Before the second one. Was that planned or was that a spur of the moment thing that he just decided to do?
I think
Yeah, back-to-back
Wave
threes.
off in particular with the isolation.
Yeah, I mean, we were running pick and roll in the middle of the floor quite a bit, keeping it pretty simple. He made the shot, and so that's one where sometimes it's about players, not plays, and he obviously liked the matchup he had, and so we have a few guys that do that at times, whether it's him, Steph, De'Aaron, and he liked his matchup, and so we just have to space around him and then play after he creates the advantage or takes a shot, which he did. I think something like, obviously that I didn't sit him that whole time, so he was out. I think it was something like that. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine now. Even I think he tried to come up and say he was feeling better or something, but I didn't have enough information. I didn't get the thumbs up. So, but
How many minutes did Wemby play? 36. Okay. I guess we just don't care when the Spurs win.
he seems fine.
I'll let you Trey run around out there a little bit now the game's over.
Yeah, I wanted to trip him one time. No, it's always good to see him. He's a heck of a player. He played his butt off.
I don't think Mitch Johnson's a bad coach. I think Mitch Johnson's a good coach. Okay, I'm holding off on saying great coach, but I think he's a good coach. I think he's a really good coach, and I think he's had really great moments thus far. But geez, Louise, man, the multitude of weird lineups in the second quarter at random for no reason whatsoever. I cannot really fathom why that was a thing. I don't like the fact that we're still just throwing players completely out of positions, right? I know guys are just now coming back, so maybe we'll eventually see, even De'Aaron Fox run the point guard a little bit more. And maybe we will see Sohan play power forward a little bit. We did a little bit this game, but I mean, it was like a minute. I'm just not a fan of these lineups. It seems a little random. It seems a little unnecessary. I don't like how stagnant the offense is. I don't like going 5 out. when we don't have good enough shooters to even make that super effective. Nor do I think that that's winning basketball. I don't know. Just seems like hero ball to me. I'm not crazy about it. So I guess we'll see. But apparently no one cares if you win the game, because every question was about, hey, Wemby made that 3. Wasn't that cool? And these guys are great. I'm not mad at the journalists or nothing. You know, they're just doing their job. But you do feel kind of like a crazy person jumping on here and being like, hey, I actually didn't like this game. But hey, it is what it is, I guess.